All right. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. But we'll be all right. Hold on. So the chat is open, but I'm just turning it on to subscriber only mode. That way, in case anybody start with their mess, we got that under control for a little bit. Hold on, you guys. I'm a little slow today, okay? All right, there we go. There we go. All right, if at any point these readings resonate with you guys, please be sure to hit that like button. What's up, Blue Butterfly Gang Gang? All right, Holy Spirit Angel guys, what do we have for Blue Butterfly? What's the message? Oh, okay, that one wanted to come out. We have ribbons. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. Ooh, so poetic. So poetic. But this is about you having that inner knowing, right? It's more of a knowing of like, you know whether something is going to be, or you know where something isn't going to be. Hi, Yiki. And it's like your level of awareness is also increasing. So that awareness is increasing because you already have that inner knowing, but that inner knowing is growing, right? It's like you might be seeing signs, synchronicities, clues, but it's really not about the signs or the synchronicities. It's just the way that you observe things now. That awareness has changed. So before, the way you would know something, it's like maybe you would need a lot of confirmation, right? Like, but now it's becoming to where it's like you don't really need a lot of confirmation. You just know, and there's no reason to explain how you know. You just know, and it doesn't matter what people say to try to deteriorate you from it, but you just know. Right? So it's that energy that I'm feeling. So we have their sacred soul. Ribbons remind you that you already know the answer to what you have inquired about. You are connected to your situation in a way that makes it clear what your next step should be. So follow the signs, or in this case, the ribbons, and allow the truth of your query to come to your consciousness. Trust in your ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary or require more of you than you'd hope, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your greatest good and will lead you to success. Additionally, pulling this card means the signs have been around you for some time, waiting for you to invite them into your awareness. Be especially mindful of any colors, animals, numbers, or feelings that crop up repeatedly, as they are messages from the divine guiding you to the truth of your situation. So it's like you already have the answers, but the confirmation is starting to come to you. Whether that's good or bad, right? Like this knowing. Maybe that knowing can be it's time for me to move on from a situation, and because this person isn't good for me. This person is very, very deceptive. And I've seen and I have all the clarity about their deception and their deceptive ways, right? Or this could be, you know, that it's time for you to move on from someone, but this is going to come back together at a later time when they've grown a little bit more. You have this clarity that that's your person, but they still have to awaken, and you have to give them that space. But you, even though you're drifting away from them, you'll know you'll come back to them later. So it's like sometimes we can get scared to move forward because we think we're missing an opportunity or we're stopping something from coming together. No, what's for you, you won't lose it. You have to continue on your journey though, right? And then you'll find out in the end if it was truly for you. Hi, Kim. Thank you, Hariona. Harona? I don't know. I want to say like Hermione. I'm just going to say Marie because I do not want to mess up your name. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's see what we have on the tarot. What is this about, Holy Spirit Angel guides? My nose is itchy. Oh my God, y'all. People been in y'all business lately. Like the readings that are going to post on the homepage later is crazy. Like all the haters, all the people that are watching, all the people that are trying to figure out what you got going on. Because it's like y'all feel that shift, right? That's, if you feel that shift where it's like you're in a happier time, or it's starting to come in, if other people can feel that shift too. So they're trying to figure out what you got going on. They're trying to figure out where this happiness and peace is coming from. And the more you keep ascending to where you learn how to trust yourself and your spiritual gifts evolve, they question themselves even more. So it has nothing to do with you. It's just the way that spirit uses your energy to affect other people in their growth. But you're shifting through that stormy season, and we get multiple storms, right? That's why we have multiple awakenings. But I feel like you guys are survivors. So whatever state that you're in, you always excel out of it, right? Those are where the glow ups come from, because it's like your glow up is the evidence of what you've been through. It's not for you to show off, it's not for you to, but you acknowledge the hard work that you've put in, and you're creating your abundance based off of what it is that you desire, right? People still recognize it though. So that don't mean hold back. That don't mean start putting yourself like so that they don't see, and carry yourself in a way that they don't see. You're supposed to shine. So I feel like y'all in the next stage of your journey, you coming out that crazy season. All right, let's see what we got. Holy Spirit into guys, what we got for Blue Butterfly on this energy. We got the Ten of Pentacles sideways. Why is it? And I saw the Emperor at the top. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here sideways? Okay, so this could be about a connection. What else? Now we got the Five of Cups. We got the Four of Pentacles. All right, so this storyline is about a King of Pentacles. And then we got Temperance sideways. So literally the way my spread looks is like we got Ten of Pentacles sideways, ending with the Temperance sideways. And then in the middle, we have Five of Cups. We have Four of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is somebody who, they're abundant. They could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, don't have to be. But this is somebody in masculine energy. And it could be two things: that this person feels like they don't have enough, and they really do, but they really care about security, right? They care about their abundance, they care about money. I can't stress that enough. They care about money. And look, it's nothing wrong with caring about money. It's not money that has the power, it's us and how we use it, right? If you care about money because you feel like it validates your status, then that's where you have a problem. If you care about money because it provides security, like you can have fun in life, you can travel, you can do the things that you want, then you're looking at money the right way. And even your relationship with money, it really matters, because your money is an energy, right? Just like when we change our vibration, and there's so many ways to make money, but it's like when you have a mindset of lack, you never have enough, or you don't know how to make money, then it's like you'll stay in that position and you'll feel like money is the devil or money is hard to come by. But in reality, it's like you can find so many different ways, especially in this generation with technology. It's not even just about the platform. I'm not talking about like, oh, getting big and famous. You can have 2,000 followers and be successful in your business because you can promote your business off of social media. There's always somebody looking for something that you're good at. You could be really good at making cakes. Everybody got some sort of talent. You get me? So it's like you could be really good at making cakes. You could be really good at sewing. You could be into fashion. So social media is the way to find people that are looking for the services that you have, right? That's one way. Then you have other opportunities where it's like maybe if you're more hands-on, you don't like talking to people, you could do Uber, or you could do DoorDash, da, da, da. So it's like you can make multiple streams of income. You do something after your 9 to 5. right? Because your 9 to 5 is the security until you can develop your entrepreneurship business. Hi, Kina. But that's just an example, right? So our relationship with money can affect the way we see ourselves or how we see money. And sometimes it's like money is gonna build slowly because of how you're trying to get your name out there and the image that you're trying to portray. You're not just gonna do anything for money, right? Boom. But with this King of Pentacles, whether they're female or male, it's like they really care about money, and they might feel like they don't really have a lot of money right now in their eyes. So it's making them really sad. This is a part of why it's stopping them from starting up this connection, because I feel like this person, maybe if they're a Virgo, then you know Virgos have that perfectionism to them, right? Where it's like, I have, because this feels like somebody who's a perfectionist. So it's like they might feel like until they have a certain amount, they don't want to settle down because they have a vision for what their family dynamic should look like, right? So this is the current energy this person is in, but it is something that they're working through. I see this person working through it. Um, but this is why they're holding back. Not because they don't want the relationship, but because they feel like they don't have enough money and they need to save up more before they could make this offer or before they could get in a relationship. Now we got the Empress. That's more earth energy. I think the Empress is Virgo. What else? What else? Why is the Empress here? See? So this masculine wants this Empress. He wants to be in a relationship with this Empress. This is who he have plans for. Why doesn't he feel enough in this moment to create that Ten of Pentacles? He's still trying to master something. What is he trying to master? Opportunity sideways. What else? I feel like it's a couple things here. He's doing some soul searching, right? He's reflecting right now, and he's being guided, but hold on, you guys, because I want to be really clear. Okay, it's like this. So this masculine takes pride in having a lot of money, right? He's probably used to living a certain lifestyle that he's created for himself. So thinking about adding somebody else to that lifestyle, it's like I feel like he was used to being stingy, right? This is not a masculine who really spent his money on other people. But I don't think that this is a selfish masculine either. It's just that he felt like he had time, right? To build himself up to have more. So it's like when he had a certain amount, that's when he feels like it would be the right time for him to settle down. So I feel like this masculine is in a place where he's stable, he's good, but it's like he would like to maybe move out from where he is, move away, like buy a really big house that is enough for children to play, something that's like paid off, or you get me? It's like he wants to he wanted to do something first. And it's like maybe he's renting a home right now, but it's like he wants to own a home type thing and then start up a family and then get in a relationship. He doesn't But the thing is, like, even if he's renting a home, he can have enough space. That's that perfectionism that I'm talking about. So I feel like he has enough, right? Like, he's good, but it's that perfectionism of, but I have to have this first because that's what I'm supposed to have. I'm supposed to be paying down my own house, not renting, to invite this person to come live with me. So it's like they don't want to be in a relationship because of financial reasons, but it's also connected to the image of it, right? Because it's like he feels less than if he's renting and then he invites someone to come in. It's like for some reason he feels like it's not enough. He's not enough. He's still broke in his eyes. And it's crazy because so many people, they well, I won't say so many people, but a lot of masculines that are really high achievers, they do think like that. You get me? And it stops them from love. And it's like, it's nothing, you're already abundant in this moment. It's nothing wrong with doing that with your partner. You get me? Like, love isn't worth, it's not worth losing love over something you think you should have all figured out in this moment. So it's like he's kind of holding himself back. He's kind of making himself sad, thinking that he has to have everything done. And it's like he's working towards that. So he is going to have that, right? But he feels like because he doesn't have that now, he can't pursue this connection. So boom, we got that part. Now we have the Empress. So the Empress is who he wants to be in a relationship with. He knows who he wants to settle down with. So this is what he believes she deserves. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Wands. There's two things here. He's going to have to work really hard to get this connection back because this connection is already in jeopardy of being lost, right? It's like some sort of pain was caused, but it looks like the pain was caused from him holding back, not building the relationship, forming the relationship in this dynamic. So remember I told you guys everything stems from within. So it's like when you're working hard on the outside, you're working hard in the relationships that you're in too. So that's the connection here. It's like just like he feels like he doesn't have enough for to start up this Ten of Pentacles. Now he has to work hard in this relationship because he's making it hard on himself by holding back because it's that lack where he's thinking it's not enough. So it's affecting the relationship as well because he knows that he's going to have to work for her. So he's trying to work to have this dynamic already set up, this financial security, and he's going to have to work to try to get this feminine back. Does that make sense? And then we have the Fool, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Hermit, the Lovers, the Five of Pentacles. There goes that lack I was talking about. What he's feeling right now, it's like he feels like he's running out of time. He has to take a leap of faith. Let me know if this mic goes out. He has to take a leap of faith. It's either now or never. He's going to lose this connection. So he's feeling that urgency of like, if I don't reach out, if I don't get things going, I'm going to lose this connection because this Queen of Cups, which is this Empress, he's watching her, right? And the way it's looking like, it's like she's moving on with her life. Because remember, they were holding back, so it made her walk away. So the way he's looking at her is like she's moving on with her life. And the more her energy is separated from them, it's like they're feeling it. They're feeling it like she's being cold to them. Even if she's not being cold, it's still the love is cut off, right? The love isn't being projected towards them. So it's like she's taken her love back. She's taken the sweetness, the kindness. She's put up this blockage towards them. it's making them reflect. It's making them do some soul searching, and it's making them look at their choices. Like it's coming to that point where they're looking at the choices that they've been making, because it's like they've been going about this connection in the wrong way, feeling like they have to have everything done and established before this connection can come together. Okay, boom. So we have Judgment, we have King of Cups, Ten of Wands. They're emotionally burdened right now. The reason why is because they feel guilty. They feel guilty. They are changing. They're becoming more vulnerable. Remember, they came out as that King of Pentacles. They're feeling guilty because they've been pushing away their feelings. They've been pushing away. They haven't been expressing themselves and how they feel to her. And I feel like they feel a lot for her. But them knowing that she's walking away, not knowing how they truly feel about her, is stressing them out, because it's like they want to be with her, but they feel like they need to have all of this stuff together in order to be with her. And then they feel like she thinks she thinks something, um she might have a bad impression of them, and she's moving on. So it's like they're losing the person that they want to give all of this to, that they're building. And then they're feeling burdened that she doesn't know how they feel. So he can't really be mad at her for moving on. So then it's making him think about how he's made her feel. So he's going through a whole bunch of different awakenings at once. And this is why he's burdened by it, because he knows that he owes her an apology. Right? And that's the truth. The truth is that he does care about her. He does want her. He wants a second opportunity. But he didn't go about this connection in a good way. And she makes him really happy, but he also feels exposed. Yeah. She feels like he sees him like a player. It look, in other words, this person feel like they fucked up. They feel like she sees him like a player, like he's sneaky, he's a liar, and a backstabber. Mm. So that's why she ended things, because that's how she see him. Hi, Nisham. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, the Emperor. But he's saying that's not really true. He's just trying to build this life so that she could be secure, right? It's like he wants her to be financially secure. So it's like he didn't want to start anything with her, because how do I say it? Because so many things is coming to my mind. If this is the same masculine that was in the storyline that was dating other people, because I kind of feel like it is, it's like he was dating them not out of choosing them as his partner, but out of just like codependency, needing emotional support, needing someone to validate them, right? It had nothing to do with their heart. They weren't choosing that person, but they were if they were staying away from the Empress. But the Empress have an impression of them that they're a player, like they're not serious about her. They only come in and out to take what they want. So this is where he's just like, damn, like I was doing that, but I wasn't doing that, right? And then he's like, what he really was doing was he was building up this foundation for them so he could invite her into his world when he was ready. So he didn't want to get nothing started with her, because it's like once he started dating her, he wanted her to, he's expecting them to go down that road for the long run, right? So it's like I feel like this masculine already knows that he want to marry this feminine. So he purposely withheld. But during their connection, he still had to figure out that he wanted her. You get what I'm saying? But he figured that out a while ago. And then he started building up this foundation. So he said, and from his perspective, I'll come back and I'll date her once I have this done, but I'll date other people in the meantime to satisfy my emotions because she's not going to let me just like have passion with her or be in her energy without me giving back. It's like he didn't want to give anything until he was ready to settle down. So he saw her as someone to settle down with. And he's like, I'm not in that space where I'm ready to settle down with. Y'all get it? So, but I feel like it's that perfectionism, right? So he's only seeing things from his perspective. He's only seeing things from the way he wants to do it. So he's very stubborn and he has his goals. So this is where he's reflecting on the fact that he's made the wrong choices. So now we have Two of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Emperor. Now he's choosing to step up. Now he's choosing to become this emperor. He's he doesn't want to just be a king. It's like he wants to be an emperor to match her. So he's realizing the things that he needs to. He's recognized that she's abundant on her own as well. She's very independent. So I think his perspective of her is changing to where it's like he's taking himself out of it and he's realizing what she wants rather than what he wants alone, like learning how to be a partner. Because even though he had good intentions that this is what he wants to give to her, he's also like, but she was never asking me for that. What does she want? She's independent. She's a Queen of Pentacles on her own. And she just wants my emotions. She just wants me to show up and be there. She might already see me as good enough in this moment. So this cycle is closing out for him. Six of Cups, the Chariot. He's been thinking a lot. So while he's been holding back, he's been thinking, he's trying to figure out how to get back her attention, right? Because he does want to come out on top. He does want to win. He wants to show her that his perspective has changed. So his plan right now, he's creating a plan. He's creating a plan on how to move forward. But this time it's like he wants the connection to be happy. He wants to open up to her. He wants to get to know her. He wants to he wants to make amends and he wants to show her that he's changed, right? So I feel like he's still transitioning through this energy. I'm just reading the future because remember we started off with Ten of Pentacles in between, and we ended with the Temperance sideways. So he's in a place where he's working through this, but he's going to end up working through it that he's already good enough in this moment. He doesn't need to keep holding back because of how he wants things to go. He needs to be able to see her, get to know her, and figure out what it is that she wants because she has her own plans for her life. She's not a feminine that he can just plan things and then she's just going to come into his world. But I feel like that had to do with his belief system and his perspective. So he's going to see things clearly and then he's going to pursue her even without him having all of this together. But for some reason I feel like all at that same timeline he is going to have what he's been trying to manifest at the same time that he has these realizations, because this is a hardworking masculine. So regardless of what he's going through, he's still working towards his goals. It's not like he's having these breakthroughs and then he's just stopping what he's doing. He's still working, but he's having the breakthroughs in the middle of him working towards it. And then at the same time, when he finally have that final breakthrough, like, wait, I never even asked her what it is that she wants or how she feels. That's when he'll have everything ironically at the same time ready, and then he'll start pursuing her. that will be for her to decide if she wants to give them another opportunity. But that's what we have on that storyline. If it resonated with you guys, give me a big fat thumbs up. If you guys also want to book a personal, the link is in the bio. And if you guys want to join the Patreon, the link is in the bio. You a king. It's a woman. Thank you, XX. Game over. All right, you guys. I love you guys. And to those that are new, my name is Queen She, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.